Hello everyone, welcome back to online class. We will start some more queries from chapter number 10, respiration in organisms. You have some extra question for me and I will discuss it. Now let's begin. The first question, that is, why whales and dolphins release a fountain of water sometimes while moving upwards? As you know that like other mammals, even dolphins and whales' respiratory organs are lungs. They breathe through lungs or they respire through lungs. So they have to come to the surface of the water regularly. Can you see the picture of whale in the right side? Here you can see they have a specific structure that is on the top of their heads, that is the nostril of whales or dolphins, that is also known as blowhole. Okay, the nostril of whales and dolphins are located at the top of their heads, called as blowholes. Okay, so they exhale and inhale air through this blowhole, as this is their nostril. Okay, now hence their exhalation look like releasing fountain of water. Some water in the passage come out through the blowholes, and also the water vapor in the exhaled air look like droplets in cold weather, together giving that look. Actually, their exhalation, when they exhale out the air, releasing the exhaled air, that looks like the fountain of air. Some water in the passage comes out through the blowholes, and also the water vapor in the exhaled air. So the air along with the water vapor, that is both are comes in the exhaled air, and that look like droplets in cold weather, together giving that look just like fountain of water. Okay, so this is the main thing, why whales and dolphins release a fountain of water sometimes while moving upwards. Okay, so this is the main fact behind this. Now the next question, can photosynthesis and respiration in plants occur at the same time? This is a very good question. I appreciate the boy or girl who asked me that question. Maybe Sampurna or Ayantik or some other boys or girls. Okay, I can't remember now who asked such question. Now, what will be the answer? Actually, we know that plants respire all the time, day and night. But photosynthesis only occurs during the day, when there is sunlight. As you know that sunlight is very essential for photosynthesis. Without sunlight, photosynthesis is impossible. Okay, so during the day both photosynthesis and respiration occur, but during night only respiration occur. Okay, now this is the short answer. Now to understand the thing that why photosynthesis and respiration occurs at the same times, how it occurs at the same time, we need to go into some detail. Okay, so in the next page I will give some more detailed information that how photosynthesis and respiration in plants occur at the same time. Okay, so the answer is here, yes, plant can do photosynthesis and cellular respiration at the same time. Okay, so when sunlight is available for the plant, they can use that energy to perform photosynthesis. As you know that sunlight is very essential to perform the photosynthesis, and the major product of photosynthesis that the plant can use to make glucose, and there must be a product or major product of photosynthesis that is actually used to make glucose or to make their food, make plants food, or other substance like protein, lipids that it need for their Life processes. Life processes means whatever life processes like breathing, respiration, excretion. Okay, so their life, for continuing their life process, such major product of photosynthesis. Okay, sub photosynthesis that is used to make glucose, their own food. Okay, now let's take with the glucose for this example. Though, as mentioned, a plant produces glucose as food for itself. In order to use this food for energy, plant must perform cellular respiration. Just take example of us like animals. What animals do? In our digestion process, glucose. Uh, actually, whatever glucose that is inside our body, that is broken down during cellular respiration. If glucose is not broken down properly, then how will we get energy? So glucose is broken down during cellular respiration in plants to produce energy in the form of ATP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. So adenosine triphosphate or ATP is in the form of energy that is occurring same or similarly in case of plants also. So this is the chemical energy that the plant can use during chemical reaction in cells that requires energy. Okay, so not only do plants perform both photosynthesis and respiration, but as long as there is the availability of sunlight or there is sunlight, they perform both at the same time. Okay, I hope you understood this. Again, I am telling that when as we know that plant can perform photosynthesis and cellular respiration at the same time, and sunlight available and the availability of sunlight for the plant, then they can use the energy to perform photosynthesis. And whatever the major product of photosynthesis is there in plant, that can be used to make their own food, that is the glucose. Then that glucose is broken down during cellular respiration to produce energy in the form of ATP. So this is the main fact, that the chemical energy that the plant can use during chemical reaction in cells that requires energy. Okay, so I hope you understood this answer. And again, if you have any problem, ask me in the e-portal. Okay students, thank you, have a nice day.